Hello everybody, welcome back to our NASCAR 15 career mode here on the Xbox 360. I'm your host JT Plays. Today we're in Fort Worth, Texas for the AAA Texas 500, 33 laps around the mile-and-a-half track. It's going to be fast, fun, and it's going to be some good racing. Let's send it to the boys in the booth. DW, Mike Joy, take it away if you would.
Hi everyone, and welcome to Texas Motor Speedway in Dallas, Fort Worth. Today's running of the AAA Texas 500. Alongside Hall of Famer Darrell Waltrip, I'm Mike Joy. Mike, the guys like coming here because Eddie Gossett and his folks, they put on such a great show. A lot of festivities, a lot of things are going around this racetrack, plus an exciting race. Oh, it's pretty spectacular here. You got that right, and the Roush cars seem to have this place figured out. They're the favorites for me. They say everything's bigger in Texas. How big would a win be for hopes in the championship chase today?
Alright, thank you Mike Joy and DW. Casey Kane will lead us to the green flag in the number 5 Pepsi. The number 49 Lone Star Chevrolet of JT Mathis 48 will qualify 16th. He rolls off 16th. Green flag underway from Fort Worth, Texas, and the AAA Texas 500. Things are already getting crazy. We don't spin the tires, but with the U-Technics physics, people brake check in the weirdest places. You're seeing that now in front of your eyes and in living color. We already had Regan Smith on the bottom of us, and Eric Amarola brake check goes, but we get out of there and we get through the first two turns so far unharmed. Now into turns 3 and 4 for the first time today. 33 laps to once again around the mile-and-a-half track. We go low on Regan Smith. Regan Smith is not moving, so we have to go back up. That's actually McMurray, not Smith. We go up, and now we're taking on AJ Allmendinger and Jamie McMurray. Danica Patrick on the low side will pass us, and we went from 16th to 14th to 18th to 17th, back to 18th. Now Patrick gets loose. Turn 2 coming to lap number 3. We will stick on the high side with David Gillen. We give him a little door check. We get sideways. Danica brake checks in front of us, and we have to go low. Now Allmendinger is in front of us. Careful of the brake checking. It is going to be an intense amount of brake checking today. Should not be like that in real life, and it's not. You go 200. Today, we're only probably going to go about 185, 190, if that, on straightaways. Coming to lap 433, we are sitting 19th, but that wouldn't take long. Look at the run we get on the low side. The Dinger brake checks. We go past Kurt Busch like he's standing still, but unfortunately this momentum would not carry. Allmendinger slides up high, we go low. Now we go right behind Danica Patrick, trying to get the draft. Allmendinger comes low, he brake checks. That causes a chain reaction somewhere down the line where we get loose. And now coming to lap number 4, things would settle down. Unfortunately, they would pick back up at lap number 9. We're coming to lap number 9 right now. You see the car in front of us. That is Justin Allgaier. He got crazy loose. We didn't know where to go. We had too much momentum, and we get slammed and ping-ponged. And when the dust settles, the 49 Lone Star Chevrolet is riding the wall. We'll get a replay of this. You see our car come through the grass, and poor Regan Smith slams into us. Johnson, Legato, Menard, handful of other cars, and when the dust settles once again, you just see us riding the wall. So now back to lap 11 on the restart here. We're in 43rd. We're gonna go high. We get the run on Gordon, but right there, Kurt Busch is there to block us off. Then he tries to block Gordon off. Gordon gets his nose. So we'll follow Jeff Gordon on the low side. It doesn't pan out. We go high. Now Gordon goes high. A little flip-flop. We stay high. They go low. Kyle Busch and Kurt Busch, the brothers, are back here. Greg Biffle gets loose. He brake checks. We hit the wall. Biffle's in dead last. We have way too much speed. We're looking behind us. Jeff Gordon gets loose. We slam into him. And just like that, another caution. We slam into the wall. And Biffle hits us again. So 2 hard hits on the 49 Lone Star Chevrolet. Halfway through the race, Biffle rolls off. We sit there and wait. Let's get a replay. We had too much speed. We cut in front of Gordon. Gordon gets us. We spin out. And Biffle gets airborne. 90-degree turn straight to right. And on the restart for the 3rd time, we have learned our lesson. We're going to the low side. We go from dead last to 27th when this is all said and done from the backstretch. Right now we're 34th. The amount of positions you can make up is not realistic. That's why I'm so glad they're coming out with a new developer, new guys making NASCAR 16 for the PS4. Don't worry, guys. We will continue our career, actually restart it there. So, coming here to lap 14, we have so much speed. Clint Boyer, where are you going? Trying to block 3 lanes all at once. He will get the bottom lane, but we're already 27th, like I've said. 15 laps complete here at Fort Worth, Texas, at the AAA Texas 500. But unfortunately, it wouldn't pan out. The Lone Star Chevrolet was a Lone Star in getting in wrecks, and here was no exception. Look at the run we get on the bottom. We have nowhere to go, and it didn't work out. People kept blocking us and brake checking and all that. So lap 16 backstretch, we are over halfway through the race right now. Look at the run we get on Stewart. We go middle lane. Brad Keselowski's there in front of him in the middle lane, blocking him. We're going to get the run on Stewart like we have all the other cars. Keselowski doesn't care. Comes down. We wreck in the grass. And boom. And boom. Logano. 2 hard hits. The wall. There's a DNF. After all that, we get an achievement. We get a DNF. And we get our first career heartbreak. Texas threw us around for a loop. It gives us the option to restart or retire. Obviously, we're not going to restart. We're going to retire. And we come in 43rd. Texas threw us for a loop. Brad Keselowski came down. We did not get the runs we wanted. Had potential. We were up there in 27th. But we finished with a DNF 17 laps down. That's how our race goes. That's how racing goes. You just can't do anything about it. Let's go to your top 10. It's unfortunate, but something had to give there. And unfortunately, Brad K just came down at the wrong time. And we were in the wrong place. As all of us today. So, Kenseth, Hamlin, Edwards, Truex, Busch, Newman, Larson, Kyle Busch, Earnhardt, Jimmy Johnson, top 10. Stenhouse, Gordon, Boyer, Allmendinger, Kane, top 15. Unfortunately, our car was the only car at the wrong place at the wrong time. Seemingly all day long. Just didn't pan out. But 2 races left to go in the season. We have Phoenix International Raceway. And then it's on to Homestead to crown your NASCAR 15 champion. We're not going to be there, but we will be there racing. Not going to be there for any of the autographs, any of the showings, photos. We're just going to be there to have fun and race. So, with 1 race to go before Homestead, let's check out your top 8 in points. Clint Boyer, Ryan Newman, Jimmy Johnson, Joey Logano, Kyle Busch, Casey Kane, Tony Stewart. Your top 7 just now got our 8th. 4th and 5th, that's the cutoff line. So far, Joey Logano is squeaking in. Next week, it's Phoenix International Raceway to take on the Duel in the Desert for the 2nd time this year. Who will come out on top? Who will move on to Homestead? If one of your drivers is in the top 4 and makes it to Homestead, post it in the comments below. I want to see who you like. That is all for me. I thank you for watching. Goodbye. We'll get them next time.